y'all gotta stop looking for these dudes and dating these dudes just because of their image and the way they talk. You gotta find a guy who genuinely cares for you. And I know y'all be feeling it deep down inside that this nigga is not really for you. You're just falling for the word.
All right, man, welcome back to another video. Hope your day is going good. And in today's video, we have Brittany Renner. Never expected this from Kevin Gates. Now, the saga we last reported on, Brittany Renner got married to Kevin Gates within a month. We seen that she was geeked out over him, but you know how that goes when you get into things fast. So, T-Raw, what you gotta say?
I believe he probably went back to his wife. I don't know if he did. I know they were only separated. I don't think the divorce was final. So how could he get married again?
Dusty News Network, you know where Negro news comes first, and I'm so excited to be your host today. Breaking news. Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner were in love. It was like that hood love that Mary J. Blige was singing about on that iconic album. You know what I'm saying? You had a person that was out in the streets booty clapping it up as an IG model, and then a thug from Baton Rouge who became a Muslim man following the law of Allah. Two people who had booty clappers kind of past coming together to make it right. But there was a problem. Well, the problem is that they never changed. Just because you change religion, it don't mean that you change your unaccountability and your dusty ass bad behavior. That's what you think religion does, but religion doesn't. If you were stubborn and you become a Christian, you're still stubborn. If you were dumb and you become any other religion, you're still dumb. And if you don't consider what other people need from you, then it won't matter. It won't matter what faith you are. You're just still that same person in the new faith. And of course, I saw this coming from all the way.
We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
So you're divorced?
Yes.
And it's interesting because they were just in love, hanging out in the Lakers games and things like that. And you know, Kevin Gates is always the kind of guy that be dropping knowledge.
Energy doesn't lie. Language is primitive. Because see, somebody that talk good to you and
Gang, Kevin Gates is one of the smoothest talkers in the world. He'll make bullshit sound good, bro. You gotta watch out for people like this, bro. They'll know how to sell you. They'll know how to sell you a fucking shit in a box. And you'll take it, then you'll be like, why did I buy this?
trick your mind.
That's
why I say suspect evil of no one until see it. Once see it, forget it not. For once an enemy could never be a friend. Big Sam told me when they painted you a picture, don't let them paint you another picture.
Kevin Gates.
You could talk good as a bitch and trick my mind.
Yeah.
Talking about himself.
Believing in you again. But you already showed me that you wasn't my friend, so we reward loyalty with loyalty, and we reward disloyalty with distance.
Now that's crazy because
Well, definitely a smooth
he be
talk.
always dropping
Facts.
knowledge all the
I've never
time.
seen him
You be
stutter.
saying, oh, you know, you can basically just say
You
something
can't trust a
with your
nigga
mouth.
like that.
That don't mean nothing. But you know what I'm saying? I gotta watch what you trying to say.
Just
That's
'cause he
Kevin
don't
Gates.
stutter,
He
you
always
crazy.
dropping knowledge all the time. It's just
Maybe
too
he's
bad
too
he don't follow
smooth.
his
He's
own
too smooth,
advice.
bro.
It's crazy because the brother always trying to tell somebody else what to do. But at the BET Awards, Kevin Gates was there, and somebody asked him about Brittany Renner. He said this.
I just saw Brittany. Why didn't y'all come here together?
Say what?
I just saw Brittany. Why didn't y'all walk the
Why this
carpet
nigga
together?
always look younger every time I see him?
Okay. So why don't y'all walk the carpet together?
That Benjamin Banneker
Oh, y'all
serum.
not together?
Who I love, I don't discuss.
Okay.
But God bless her.
But God bless her.
Yeah, I wish her the best.
All right. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Now, all of a sudden, who
That's
I
some real
love,
piece shit.
I won't talk about. But God bless her, though. God bless her. Wait a minute, but, you know, when you was talking about LeBron James and Savannah James and you telling everybody what they need to do in their relationship, but when it now comes to you, who you love, you don't talk about. Nah, let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about the fact that everything that glitter ain't gold. And see, a lot of women gonna find that out the hard way. I don't know how many times y'all have sat there and this dude was your dream guy. You felt, oh, googly moogly, and that thing got gushy and mushy because he talked good, but he wasn't about nothing. He didn't have no deliverables, and all you get is your cheeks clapped with a whole bunch of good words in your ear that don't mean nothing. And then all of a sudden, who you love, you don't talk about, but God bless her though. But when you was all talking about her when y'all was in the videos together, all in the bed together, singing love songs together, now you don't want to talk about it. Why you don't want to talk about it? We want to talk about it because it looked like she dumped your ass. It looked like she converted for you. You wasn't the man that she was supposed to be looking for to save her. And it's crazy because probably right now, she's probably so much more damaged than she was before.
True.
And I don't know why ladies keep doing this, getting with the same pookies. I am kind of jealous because I wish I had somebody as fine as Brittany Renner.
This
you know what?
nigga.
F this. Why you didn't choose me? Why you couldn't give me
Oh
a
shit, man.
Why you didn't let me clap him up? I mean, I know Kevin Gates got more game than me and everything else, but at least I'll pay your rent. It'll be on time. I'll come home about 9 o'clock every day. Nah, I'm faithful to cheating.
They don't want niggas like that,
I've
bro.
I've been cheating for years.
They want niggas that's gonna dog them out.
But I'm just gonna come out there and tell you in plain English, I ain't got time for all these philosophies. I gotta be out here trying to clap some cheeks. But it looks bad. Kevin Gates looks like he's not serious. He's not to be taken seriously. And yeah, another dude out here clapping cheeks, just lying and making up stuff. Next story. Guys, I've been in love before myself and dumped. And I've had the pleasure of being dumped and seeing the lady that I was caring about move on with somebody else. And it hurts because you get the little notification. You see them with the dude on Facebook. They get on a relationship there now together. She's having the time of her life and you're sitting there. She won't answer your calls because you're trying to call. But
They ain't following up on the bitch after we
don't want your ass.
We not together, bro.
And then you start doing more crazy stuff like sending letters, or showing up to her job, or trying to talk to her when she don't want to talk. A lot of dudes have been through this, sending your friends to deliver messages and all that.
I've never been through that.
But this right here,
I guess I never been
Hold on, bro.
like that, bro.
Hold on, bro. You've never sent your friend to send a girl a message?
Hell no.
Even when you was a kid?
No.
I did that when I was a kid. I ain't
Well,
gonna lie.
maybe.
Oh,
But it's acceptable then.
Yeah. As a grown man, no. As a grown man, no.
Yeah.
But as a kid, I did some shit like
Yeah, as a kid, possible.
I ain't never seen it done like this.
Bro, go ahead and go on. I'm have my girl call the laws, bro. You tripping.
the-
They don't want you no
Whoa.
more. Boy, this nigga crashing out.
No, he's stabbing up
Work
a
it out,
camera?
folks, though.
Dude
Yo.
showing up to her house like, bro, you only
Red
ring
flag.
You out
Red
there
shit
flickering the
I'm getting
knife.
a restraining order on
Not
your ass.
only are you flickering the knife,
No,
on
I'm calling the
ring
police.
cam,
And
you
I'm sending
going
that
over
bitch
there
to him.
hitting other people's doors, and the dude is so funny. Bruh, she don't want you no more. Man, leave them folk all alone. It must be somewhere in the South. I don't know exactly where it is, but might be Bama. I'm not sure, but bruh.
Bamming
it's over,
out.
man. Your ass might go to jail for that. Like what you just doing right now, that's
Crash
stalking
it
her
up.
with a weapon. Like that's a threat. You can get a felony for that, bro.
What?
Then you worried about her because she don't want to be
Over a
with you.
girl, bro.
And you gonna go to prison, and then you gonna get your booty clapping sounds. You gonna get those cheeks taken, bro, because you're going down that aisle right now, man. It's gonna be
That's
painful. So
wild, bro.
you need to just go head on, man,
Bro.
and just understand.
Bro, imagine losing it all over a female, bro. Laid ass boom. Sorry about that, y'all. But you already know, man. Like, this shit is crazy. This shit is sad, bro.
Saying that she just moved on, and that's okay. That's fine.
What?
It happens, man. Sometimes, you love somebody, and it don't work out, and they go be with somebody else. And I know you feel like you invested a lot, and the new dude getting the cheeks at a much easier rate, and that's probably true. You gotta understand it, man. When you go to a tumultuous breakup with somebody, the next dude that get the cheeks get it easier than you, because she's looking for something new. And to be honest, you might be looking for something new. So the next girl that
I
you
guess
get
I
with
got
might
too much
get a
pride.
lot more attention than her.
I'm never
That's how it
following up with a
works,
female
right?
after we
I gotta get over
not
that,
together
man.
anymore.
Me neither.
Cheeks to be clapped
And the
out
one
here.
time I tried to
Stop
do it
tripping off
differently,
her.
I still ended up feeling some type of way. So I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. Kick the bitch out your life.
Love
Facts.
the Lord, but sometimes
You gotta make her
some of the
come
most
back to
crooked
you.
people
Facts.
are
Every time.
pastors. And we got a pastor that's about to go to jail for doing the unthinkable. Guys, we're back in the great state of North Carolina, one of the dustiest states on the planet. You got Florida, you got Memphis, Tennessee, so Tennessee, you have Georgia, you have Florida, and then there's North Carolina, all right? And this pastor here is named Mitchell Summerfield. He is the proud pastor of the Word of God Fellowship Church, all right? Now, why is he in trouble? These
Man,
guys are
bro.
wild.
Why is
He's
he
in
always
trouble because
scamming
he
in the
pleaded
church, bro?
guilty on May 27 to
Pastors
conspiracy
are some of the
to
most
commit
smoothest talkers
bank
out there.
fraud and wire fraud.
Gotta be.
And
Why? Because he
Not the IT guy,
fraudulently obtained over
033 says,
$400,000
Good morning,
in
gang.
PPP
Morning,
loans,
Maddie.
Morning, Maddie.
EIDL relief funds
My boy.
meant to support small businesses during the pandemic. During the federal documents, Summerfield submitted fake tax reports and made up income statements under several business names, including Winning Ways, stop the show. It really was called Winning Ways. KHS Investments, Envision and Destiny. All right. Investigators say none of these businesses were real, and the only vision was cashing out on taxpayers' funds. Now, I mean, these are preachers.
Every single time, bro.
Right? I mean, I don't know. I just want to know.
y'all boys gotta understand that pastors are humans too, bro. A lot of these pastors have a past. A lot of these pastors were pimps, drug dealers, murderers in the past. They're not saints. They're human, just like you.
Who he's in their booty clapping it up with, okay? Now, this activity took place between July 20th and 2021. Now, the pastor is facing up to 30 years in federal prison and a $1 million fine and 5 years of supervised release. He will also be required to pay restitution with the amount to be determined in court. Now, this is so funny because so many of his members came out there and was on his side, right? Look at this, the bag lady. She gonna say this. I'm gonna say this and head out. One, who are any of y'all to judge someone else? We as humans are born imperfect and God still loves us anyways. Two, not everything is what it appears to be. Three, we as black people already have the world against us. And if you're reading the article allegedly he took from the government last time, I check half of America.
So she's trying to make an excuse for him.
Feels like we owe them regardless.
Come on, bro.
I mean,
come on, bro.
Seriously though, like just excuses over excuses over excuses.
You know the right and wrong, bro.
She gonna say, the way y'all putting your mouth on this man of God, peace be still. He's reaping enough off our intent. Maybe this person made intent. All right. So like I said, honey, he wouldn't be going to prison if he was really the man of God. Okay, honey. Now this person, Zaya Bet, she says this. I'm not surprised. I visited that church one time. When they started telling people to stand up based on what their offering is, I was like, it's time for me to go. Stand up if you have $20. Stand up if you have $50.
Gang. The first sign of a church that's all about money is they're trying to identify you by how much you're gonna give.
This reminds me of the Marvin Sapp situation.
Facts.
Stand up if you have a
Lock the doors.
I grew up in the church in New York, and I've never seen anything like that. It just took, okay. So we got somebody else out there. Now, I see somebody that says, RIP to Bishop Frank and First Lady, okay? So I kept seeing this comment, but what it appears is his dad and mom, it was their church and he took it over, and now they're saying he ruined his mom and dad's legacy. Oh no, it's not cool. Another person says, I always liked his pops more. RP. But look, check this out, right? Another person that just noticed this is this. I went to that church one time and I noticed how bad the parking lot was and how old the facility was. and it looked like they never did an upgrade in the last 10 to 15 years, and it needed to be upgraded badly. Yeah, that's probably why the dude was stealing in the first place. The crazy thing is the dude went down, he's pled guilty to $400,000 of like theft and scams and fraud. What was so crazy was you had people all in the comment section defending his behavior. Shout out to the North Carolina beat, because they always bring the best North Carolina stories. And I just don't understand it, man. And of course, these was all women. So I need to get back into church so I can go back and start clapping, because it seemed like y'all need me back there for whatever reason. But I mean, come on, bro. You didn't start all these businesses, all these little fake things. You thought the federal government wasn't going to find out about this. And then what'd you do with the money? Obviously, your church is still messed up. It was your mom and dad's church. You didn't take the church. You didn't ran the church down into the ground. You didn't took the money and went and tricked it off and didn't call me. We could have both been out there somewhere clapping in the DR for the church's money. But you didn't want that. And now your ass is going to jail. Bro. For God! So guys, we had a show today. We had my boy.
We giving it to.
With Brittany Renner and
chat. Oh yeah, I'll give it too, chat.
Dude who was crashing out with a knife that was down bad, and then we had the
chat. We know this is the Dusty News Network. So who got the award for the dustiest person today?
Like I said, stealing
money between the pastor and the dude who was stabbing the camera.
Who shall get the Dusty Award of the day? Jeopardy music.
I definitely say it's the pastor.
It's the second guy. First of all, brother, she don't want your ass.
Guy stabbing the camera is crazy.
What? She don't want you. She don't like you. She don't want to be with you.
Yeah, nah, for real. That is tragic. You're going out for nothing.
My fault. Like literally, bro. Like she's done with
for nothing.
Just stop. Just stop while you're ahead, man. You're never gonna get her back. Then you're flickering the knife.
Shorty more likely come back to you if you just move on.
What you gonna do? Come through there and stab her?
They never do that. Why?
You're upset. You're crashing out, bruh. You're not safe anymore, dog. I know that she's getting clapped by somebody else. She don't want you no more. You upset about it. We all go through it. That's what Palmer is for. Throw that dust on him. It's over for him.
For sure.
Guys, that's my time. I gotta get up out of here. It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Shout out to O'Shea. T-Rock, take us home.
Yeah, man. To Brittany Renner, bro. Y'all gotta stop looking for these dudes and dating these dudes just because of their image and the way they talk. You gotta find a guy who genuinely cares for you. And I know y'all be feeling it deep down inside that this nigga is not really for you. You're just falling for the word. To the dude who's stabbing up the camera, bro, like I said, I'm not following up with a female after we're done, bro. You gotta operate and move, you feel me, and elevate to the point where she gonna come back to you if you love her that much. Cause if you reach out to her and things don't go accordingly, you just gonna crash out like this dude, or you gonna feel some type of way.
White trip, baby, you wanna laugh, gang. Real shit.
And to the pastor, bro, you just going outside. Like I said before, bro, y'all view these pastors as saints. They're sinners just like us, bro. Before he became a pastor, he was already in sin. He was probably a drug dealer. He was probably a pimp. He was probably all these other things, bro. So y'all can't just expect these pastors to not be doing dirt, man. They're human.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You've reached the end of another video, man. Proud sponsored by Factor. You know what I'm saying? Ready prep meals. If you have a busy day, you know what I'm saying? You can already know that you got your meals prepped. All you got to do is toss them in the microwave, grab and go, ready to eat, man.
Yes, sir.
You already know, man. Thank you, Factor, for sponsoring this video. And thank you if you've made it this far. Yes, we love y'all. We're grateful for y'all, man. We can't do none of this without y'all. Man, go ahead, binge the rest of the videos, and we're going to see you in the next one. We out.